Let's open the Sister Wives vault for a quick second. Mykelti and Tony's wedding. Since everybody liked to chime in about Christine and David Woolley's dating life being a little fast-paced and them getting married pretty quick, we just got to keep in mind that Tony and Mykelti also got married pretty quickly and seemed to be doing very well. But apparently none of the kids, Mykelti's siblings, had any issue with that. Granted, they were younger then and clearly didn't understand what they do now. But I digress. Remember when Tony got the Claddagh ring from Kody? Then Christine made the proclamation that she cut up her wedding dress, and it was really hard for her to do, but she cut up her wedding dress to make flowers for Mykelti. Such a thoughtful and sweet gesture. I bet she's looking back now thinking, oh, thankful I cut up that dress then so I wouldn't have to do it now. I crack myself up sometimes. Fans took to Reddit and posted Mykelti's wedding. I'm sorry, but this is the most extra wedding ever. Not every hobby they enjoy needs to be involved in the wedding, my lord. Now, I do want to point out the taco situation. OMG, the 400 people that they wanted there. Tony wanting Kody and all the family to remortgage their house or refinance their house just to pay for the wedding. It was a lot. Every time I think about Tony saying they should mortgage their house to pay for his wedding, I want to punch him in the face. But hey, remember on the most recent episode we watched The Sister Wives, Tony was comparing David Woolley to Kody. Excuse me, David Woolley owns a business and works. Tony. Kody. Neither of you do. Oh, I said what I said. But both of you like to talk a lot. Both of you are self-absorbed. Tony Padron seems more like Kody Brown than anybody else. But again, my opinion. And apparently a lot of people's opinions as well, because I've read the comments. Another fan wrote, what amused and annoyed me the most about the wedding was Robin heckling Tony for being involved. Robin went as far as to tell Tony he shouldn't be there when picking out Mykelti's wedding dress. Robin, listen. We all know Kody picked yours. Ooh. Another fan writes, I can't stand the episodes leading up to Mykelti's wedding. The way Mykelti speaks, especially in the couch interviews talking about the wedding, drives me insane. I skipped most of that this season during rewatches unless I wanted to cringe myself to death when Christine sings at the wedding. Another writes, I feel like there's a lot not being said about Mykelti's behavior on the show. They touched upon it a tad, was saying she was impulsive. The timing of it was just so spur of the moment, and stacking it right on Maddie's tail after her wedding, refusing to listen to her parents' pleas about either eloping or waiting or scaling down the size just seemed a bit like a very jealous move on her part, competing for the spotlight from Maddie. And before anyone says it, I know a million kids, I get that, but it is also about letting her sister have the spotlight for her day without adding the stress to the parents about having to do this all over again in a matter of months. This fan wrote, want to know something hilarious? A Mexican woman wrote a super long post on Christine's Facebook, politely but firmly stating that Mexicans have classy weddings with lots of traditions, but piñatas and some of the other stuff at the Padron wedding are definitely not Mexican tradition. My dog is yapping in the background, child. It's always something. But you know how you could support the struggle? Just viewing these videos, like, share, subscribe, encourage others to view these videos more. That would help me rid this background noise. Oh, yes. But anyway, hey, that's life. We rolling with it. This person wrote, edit, I like their wedding and I just choose to support whatever people want to do to celebrate themselves and be happy. The wedding was definitely one of a kind. I dislike weddings more for following the latest trends and being cookie cutter. But to each his own. Another fan makes a post, Mykelti's wedding. Rewatching old episodes, it's Mykelti's wedding episode. The parents keep complaining how cold it is over and over and over again, yet they are the ones that insisted she have her wedding in December and not August like she wanted. I think it's reasonable in a reasonable sized family. There are 18 children in a family who have been on TV proudly talking about their own short courtships. They set the example there. I would be with you in a normal family, absolutely. I just think the Browns had several unique situations that make none of that apply to them. I think a lot of it was motivated by filming schedule already being set for the season to focus around Maddie getting married. Now, a lot of people have different thoughts and opinions on Mykelti and Tony and their stance on the show. I think they get way too much airtime versus the other kids. Like, I would like to see the other kids speaking and doing things. I would like to see what the other kids have going on, not just Mykelti. It kind of, to me, as a viewer, feels like Mykelti is the spokesperson for the rest of the Brown family kids as a whole, and that ain't right. They all got a voice, and all of their voices need to be heard. Now, if some of them choose to be private, then you need to private all of them. Like, you can't pick and choose what you get what I'm saying? You can't pick and choose your favorites when it comes to kids. Now, only Kody Brown does that, but that's not a good example. Clearly, that's why I ain't got no relationships with no kids, besides them forced ones with Robins. Ooh. Again, my thoughts and opinions. Would love to know what y'all are thinking. Let me know in the comments below. What did you think about Tony and Mykelti's wedding? And what do you think about Mykelti and Tony being so heavily featured in dang near every episode now of this show? Let me know what you're thinking. Don't forget to like and share this video and subscribe if you're new here. Also, set your DVRs, mark your calendars. New episodes of Sister Wives air Sundays exclusively on TLC at 9 p.m. Central Standard Time. Stay tuned. I got a lot more on the way.